G'day folks, it's Parkera here, and welcome to my plans for 2019 Football Manager. I had planned on doing this last week, but things happened in real life that kind of put me out of the burner. But I am excited to bring you my plans for Football Manager 2019. The first install of Football Manager I will be able to have for the whole year on my channel. So I am extra looking forward to that. For God, it's going to be great, and I'm looking forward to seeing some other content creators out there and what they got up to. It's just exciting. I'm excited to get into the tactics. I'm excited to get right into the training and see how things go with that as well. Okay, so let's get into my plans. I'm going to announce first there's going to be 2 series running. One will be more like a challenge, but it's going to be called a challenge, but it's more a series as well. And so there'll be 2 series is going throughout the season. There'll be like the main one and then kind of a secondary one. But before we get into the series, I want to touch on my plans for the beta. So here are my plans for the beta. And in front of you there, Wellington Phoenix, the beta save for Football Manager 2019. Why the Phoenix? Why not Man United? Why not Accrington Stanley? Which is one of my original thoughts. The reason is I am a supporter. I am a long life fan of Wellington Phoenix, and I like the Phoenix save we did last season. It's only going to be a short, probably 2 to 4 week save, really, if that. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. I'm not going to guarantee I'm flying through all the seasons with this save. I want to use this to really get. Well, there's a few things I want to get, used to training and maybe the tacticas. Yeah, that too, as well as the tactics. But I also want to check on a few things. First thing is with the A-League now, they will be recognising in the FIFA international windows. Previously, they haven't. Games have been scheduled and played in the league during the international windows. That should all be changed now. It has changed in the rulings, and I'm hoping and looking forward to seeing this implemented in the game. The other thing, and probably the big thing for me that really flipped it to the Phoenix, is the club itself has been going through a massive, since August really, a massive overhaul. We've got in a whole new head coach. He's brought in a whole load of new coaching staff, and also the players. We lost a lot of players. We let go. He's brought in a huge new philosophy. There's some good core players like Durante. We've got Krishna. We've got Singh, and we've got Rufer as well. They're good core players there, and he's built around them. Of course, we've got the big one, which is Taylor, former Newcastle United defender. So looking forward to seeing him on there. And because of the overhaul and the shuffling there, I'd like to see how they go on, in the game. I want to have a go with them. And it's only going to be a short little save anyway for the beta. So I'm looking forward to taking on Wellington Phoenix for the first 2 to 4 weeks. Beta save will hopefully lead into my secondary save. The secondary save is going to be the Oceania Challenge, I call it. I'm going to thank straight up Bobby G here for the initial thoughts and suggestion here. I put a poll out a while back asking for if what you'd like to see, sort of thing, and this was a suggestion from him. And I really take this on board, and I thought, excellent, fantastic challenge. So let's do it. So the whole point of this will be, it's going to be, I guess you could say the next phase of New Zealand to the world. So the idea is to take every single a team from every single Oceania nation and try and win the top division of that nation's league, as well as challenge for and get into the Oceania Champions League. Try and win that, and also then try and represent that same club within the World Club Cup. The Oceania Champions League definitely is dominated by one of the 2 New Zealand teams that enter in there, and they end up going through winning the Champions League and going to represent the World Club Cup. I will be starting with, I'm not sure what team or country I'm going to be starting with yet, but I will be looking at representing a club from New Zealand, Tahiti, American Samoa, where else we've got Samoa, Tonga, Fiji, Vanuatu, New Caledonia, Papua New Guinea, and the Solomon Islands. Probably missed one there, and the Cook Islands as well. They're going to be the main teams, main countries that will be loaded. But for me to be able to do this, I'm going to have to either try it myself or wait on someone to basically unlock and load up a database that will allow me to play these divisions. Because for you may or may not know, but and I don't see this ever being changed. Football managers, a gripe I've had for a while, never ever allow you to play a nation in Oceania. They don't let you start on the default database with even New Zealand, which is, the biggest country in Oceania, and you can't even start in the Premiership. Now, just for those who may be wondering, the Oceania Confederation does not include Australia. They are in the Asian Confederation. So it is those countries I've just listed, including New Zealand. I am really excited to do this. I'm hoping I don't have to wait. So that's kind of why the better save may go to, like, say, 4 weeks. I'm hoping it's not going to be longer than that. I mean, the ideal will be to go from the beta into this Oceania challenge and really kick in and try and make this kind of like a mini journeyman as well as like a challenge journeyman sort of thing. I'm really excited to see this, and it's going to help me because, to be fair, I don't know much about the other teams and countries within Oceania, and it'd be a good way for me to get a bit more extra, and maybe I'll reach out to some of these clubs and see what can happen. But that is the Oceania Challenge. I'm going to be calling that my minor, more my secondary save. At this stage, I'll be looking to bringing out the content from this probably once a week on a Wednesday, but subject to change. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my main save is... And yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, as you can see there in front of you, my main save is going to be Clyde FC. So Clyde are a Scottish team. They're currently in the Lambrook Second Division, Division 2, League 2, and yeah, I'm excited. I've wanted to take over a little Scottish club, and I, asked out a couple of feelers there, and a couple of suggestions were made to me, and I had a look around, and Clyde kind of sat with me. They got a bit of history there behind them, obviously not for a long time, and a very old club being founded in 1877, known as the Bully Wee. And they've they've had a bit of some achievements, obviously not for a while. They've won the old Scottish Division 1 3 times. They've won Scottish Division 2 5 times, 6-time runners up. Third Division winners 4 times. They're the most Scottish Cup. They've won that 3 times as well, which is the most wins outside of the big clubs. So that alone is a good achievement, and also runners up 3 times, and a runners up in the Scottish Challenge Cup as well. So some really good, bit of history, like I said. So I'm looking forward to seeing if we can add to that history and seeing what else we can do with the team. Known as Bully Wee, like I've mentioned, so really looking forward to seeing how we go, and looking forward to, this is going to be the main save. They do play their football at Broadwood Stadium, ground share it, and I think they're at the moment still trying to look for a new place. Obviously, the team is from Glasgow originally, so the original rivals would have been with the big clubs, Celtic and Rangers. But obviously, as they've gone down the leagues, that's kind of been less and less. So they pick up against Partick Thistle and Queen's Park, but I think their main ones now seem to be against Hamilton and a few of the other teams who are fairly local and within their own sort of divisions that they've been going through. I am excited to bring this team to you. I'm excited to bring a bit of Scottish football to you. I hope I can do you guys who follow Scottish football fairly, proud. And I am really looking forward to getting stuck in to this save and seeing how far we can take Clyde. So this will not be a journeyman. This is going to be a Clyde FC series save. This hopefully will be, the plan is to come out on the Monday and the Fridays. And so, yeah, 2 times a week, hopefully, to get through this and just see how far we can take Clyde. Like I said, I'm not planning this to be a journeyman. This is going to be, see how far we can take the club for the whole season. See if we can, get them into the Premier League, and see if we can win domestic honours. See if we can then get into Europe and do other things and all that good stuff and build the club up. So let me know down below your thoughts on that. I've really appreciated this last few months as the channel's growing and I've been doing Football Manager. I'm always looking to improve, so please, guys, always hit me up with some comments and things. Any suggestions, any tips and tricks. I'm open-minded here. I'm still learning. I want the channel to grow, but I also want just guys to enjoy what I'm doing here and moving forward. So yep, suggestions, comments, always down below in all the videos. I hope you like these, guys, and you comment down below in this video too, and let me know your thoughts. What are you looking forward to? What do you think of the teams I've chosen? Clyde FC, the Oceania Challenge, and also the Wellington Phoenix for the better. Looking forward to getting into that as well. And I may just make a note here when it comes to the we other things that I'm hoping to get some streaming done, and I'm hoping I can do some of the better save on the planning as well. With any luck, some of the Wellington Phoenix will be on stream. I'm just going to try things out. It's all what I'm hoping to do, just to mix things up a little bit and just test things out. So bear with me, there may be some issues with the beta, but I am excited. Friday can't come soon enough. It's going to be obviously Saturday New Zealand when I get it. I'm going to have to hold on and wait for you guys to to release it in England on Friday. Probably, I don't know what time, if they put a time, probably usually hopefully early, so I can get stuck in. And I'm sure a lot of us over here in New Zealand, Aussie, and everywhere else who play this game will be doing the same thing. All right, folks, I think that's enough from me. I am Parkera. I hope you enjoyed this. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to follow the Wellington Phoenix Better Save, the Oceania Challenge, and of course the big one, Clyde FC. All right, folks, I am Parkera. Thanks for your support. Keep going. Kia kaha. See you later.